I hope that as our relationship grows, the opportunity to link up and to learn from one another will also grow. Once again, you're welcome to the Office of Parliament. I'll be happy to hear what brings you to us.
Since the independence of the country, we opened our first embassy in 1964, and it had to be closed down due to the austerity measures in Turkey then. Then we reopened in 2010. And since 2010, and following the reopening of Ghanaian embassy in Ankara, we see that our cooperation has been flourishing in several sectors. And when we look at the totality of our cooperation, what we have achieved displays for us the potential that what we can do. And we always considered Ghana a very important partner in the sub-region. And we recommend the role of Ghana in the continent, now as for ECOWAS, and also Accra is now hosting AFCTFA. All these shows that Ghana has a very special place, not only for the Western Africa, but for the African continent as well. And we support the vision of His Excellency Mr. Akufo-Addo for the development of the country, which is Ghana Beyond Aid. And our current economic and trade cooperation definitely shows us the potential. Our trade, bilateral trade volume from last year is almost $560 million. Our target is $1 billion, as put during our president's visit to Ghana in 2016. And but we also see that there are numerous new areas apart from the current ones that we have been cooperating in terms of economic cooperation with Ghana. For instance, Turkey is the third largest contractor in the world, and mega infrastructure contracts are also undertaken by Turkish companies all over Africa. So we are keen also to be a partner in terms of the development efforts of Ghana. And there are more and more Turkish companies interested in investing in Ghana. And I believe this will be in line with the Ghanaian vision of development that produced here in the country, and taking into consideration of AFCTFA and the benefits of the agreement. I sincerely believe that Turkish companies again will be very good partners for Ghanaian companies to establish partnerships, and they can invest in Ghana. And for all these efforts, we need to have a very strong legal basis. And there are numerous agreements already signed by Turkey and already signed by the two countries and ratified by Turkey. And we are expecting their ratification from the Ghanaian side and from the Parliament, Honorable Mr. Speaker. And we are, of course, following those agreements from the relevant authorities, ministries. But we definitely will appreciate your kind support in terms of completion of the ratification processes of the agreements. This is valid not only for the area of for the field of economics and trade, but for military defense cooperation, health, youth, sports. There has been different agreements, civil aviation, different agreements already signed, but haven't been approved by the Parliament of Ghana, combating terrorism and organized crimes. I mean, these are just a couple of them. I am just mentioning them. For instance, military framework agreement. So we are ready to deepen our cooperation in all these areas, but I sincerely believe that having the firm legal basis will be very instrumental for us to go forward. In terms of economic agreements, mutual protection and promotion of investments, this is a very critical agreement. So the investors would like to see this agreement approved. So this is one of those agreements already approved by the Turkish Parliament. So we request your kind support for the approval of the bilateral agreements.
For me, though, we will be glad to see that what is negotiated with the ministries, when they get to us, they focus on agreements that bring cooperation, showing our respective strengths. So I don't know the contents yet, but I believe strongly that if the agreements come and they show what Turkey can do very clearly, which is beyond our own strength, then we'll be willing and ready to take advantage of what Turkey can bring. But we must also recognize that in this competitive system, there are other people offering probably the same thing, so we get the best value for Ghana. But what is interesting is that once the ministries have signed those agreements, it means that they have surveyed the environment and they are satisfied that what Turkey gives us the best value. Therefore, be assured that when they come here, we will do our best as Parliament to review and give support to it.
Thank you, Honourable Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
Yes. This is an interesting book. The chocolate.
You will appreciate it with nice.
Right. Yeah.